Right then, before I press play on this, I'm expecting them to laugh at the fact that this has been delayed like 7 times. Surely that's got to come up. They've got to have a joke about that or something. I'm expecting a release date, like not an exact release date, but like spring 2021, winter 2020, something like that. Because I'm pretty sure there isn't one yet. Yeah, this could be pretty funny, to be fair. Maybe a new trailer. I don't really know what else they'd be able to show, though. They've pretty much shown the whole film at this point. But yeah, we gonna find out, fool.
You mutants are dangerous. And they need to
That's
learn
the
to
original
control
release
their
date.
powers.
Nope. Nope. Bruh. I didn't know it was for August as well. August 28th. Is that confirmed? Not gonna get delayed?
Hi everyone, I'm Ira Madison III, and we're here at San Diego Comic-Con at home to talk about the New Mutants. Now, I know a lot of you are really big fans of the New Mutants, of X-Men. You've been waiting for this forever, for
Yep.
this movie, literally years. In the next half hour, we have got guests, we've got surprises, we've got the cast, we have the director, we've got everything you could possibly want aside from the movie itself. So while you're watching along, tweet using the hashtag New Mutants Comic Con at home to keep up.
It's a long hashtag.
All right, let's get right to it. I'm happy to introduce our director, Josh Boone.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for having me.
Good.
I'm excited to be here and to get to talk to fans about everything, about the movie. It's gonna be great.
Let's bring out the rest of the cast now to join you. First, we've got Maisie Williams, who plays Rain Sinclair, also known as Wolfsbane.
Hi.
Hi, Maisie.
How are you guys? Hey.
Also, we have Anya Taylor-Joy, who plays Ileana Rasputin, also known as Magic.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
Hello. Loving your greenhouse.
Thank you very much.
We also have Charlie Heaton, who plays Sam Guthrie, aka Cannonball.
Hey guys, hi. Hey.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, yeah, good.
We also have Alicia Braga, who plays Cecilia Reyes.
Yeah. Or Dr. Reyes. Yeah.
Thank you for the doctor. That's why I'm wearing white.
Well, it's good to see you today.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Ira.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. We also have Blue Hunt, who plays Danielle Moonstar.
Hi.
Hi, Blue.
How are you all doing?
Great.
How are you doing?
I'm doing. I don't know.
I think we can all safely say I don't know.
Yeah, and to round out our cast, we have Henry Zaga, plays Roberto DaCosta,
Hey,
aka Sunspot.
how's
Hi,
it going,
Henry.
guys?
Bobby.
Aga.
How are you, Ira?
Good. Now that you're all here, my first question to you is, have you ever seen your characters in emoji form?
No.
That's a thing?
How are you
Oh, here they are.
That's kind of cool.
So cool.
The bear.
Cassie.
Whoa, this is so cool.
They're around this
Dude, look at you.
I need to look at your eyes. Your eyes on
Why do I look like I'm up to
amazing.
I think Macy's is my favorite.
Henry, like, even as an emoji,
That's the right
so
situation.
Oh
You
my
gave
god.
her Maisie a real underbite.
I love it. My
Wow.
ears are so cute.
Yeah. Maisie, I wanna send yours to friends in the morning when they ask how I'm doing.
That's like the Sunday morning emoji. Like, how was last night?
How are you guys doing? That one. Full sword.
You can use these hashtags on Twitter to activate these emojis in your tweets. So if you want to use Magic's emoji, it's hashtag New Mutants Magic.
This is so beautiful. People doing it like based on what they saw. That's so cool.
That's cool.
Cannonballs, hashtag New Mutants.
This is probably the
Cannonballs.
coolest.
For Sunspot, hashtag New Mutants Sunspot. And for Wolfsbane, you guessed it, hashtag New Mutants Wolfsbane. All right, fans, we also have a really exciting giveaway for y'all. When you tweet hashtag New Mutants Comic-Con at home with hashtag New Mutants poster sweepstakes, you could have a chance to win one of these awesome posters created by the artists at Poster Posse.
That's cool. Moody.
Yeah.
So they made these just for this contest. That's rad.
Oh, that one looks sick.
Oh, that's really cool.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
Look at you,
Wow.
Henry, on fire.
Oh, I love that one.
I like
Yeah.
those. They're amazing.
Ah, this album cover.
Whoa.
Oh,
That
It
looks
looks
like
bad.
that one's
Okay.
modeled after Dream Warriors, the Nightmare on Elm Street.
yes.
Yeah.
I was literally about to say that's my favorite Nightmare movie.
This
I
looks
want
like a
all of them.
horror movie. This is
They look cool.
Yeah.
This looks
So
like I
cool.
know what you did last summer, but it was a bunch of
Yeah.
summers ago.
Well, if you guys like that art, you're gonna love the rest of the art that I'm about to show you. You guys have some of the most dedicated and talented fans that I've ever seen, and we have a ton of amazing fan art that was all created by fans of the New Mutants.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, man, yeah.
This is actually
Your
by
face.
my,
You
that
look
last
so
one was
sad.
actually by my storyboard artist. Exactly.
These
That
are
first
great.
one was the best.
Wow, I turned into a man on that one. Wow.
These are great.
Oh, they're really talented.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
This is amazing.
Charlie looks all beat up.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa, these
Oh,
are incredible.
shoulders. Zelda.
Oh, that's so cool. That's
Your
Wow.
eyebrow on ya.
off the vibe.
Oh, that one's awesome.
Oh, that's
It's like the
cool.
Saturday morning cartoon version.
I love these.
These are great.
Oh my god, this is so beautiful. These people doing it like based on what they saw. That's so cool.
Wow, they're amazing.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That's the
really
fan
cool.
art. That's amazing.
Yeah, the fan art has been so amazing to see. With the delay of the film, it feels like so many people have just used that time to just like
Yeah.
the heart's
It's,
content.
Make them look cool. It's like,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you very much.
So much amazing art. They send it all to us, and we try to put it on our story streams or on, on our things. They're amazing, amazing art that they've done.
Every other 3 months, we get like this wave of excitement. It's like, now it's the time.
Yeah. Whenever
Yeah.
it's like trending again.
And then it gets delayed again.
To watch like people like
I'm
grabbing
sure-
like frames of the trailer and really digging deep, like to do drawings. Like it's beautiful. It's amazing.
There's also fans who have just stolen every frame from all the trailers to try to put together the movie, which has been sort of amazing.
I want to see that.
All I know when this is about to open again, it'll be like there's an asteroid that's gonna hit Earth, and it'll be like,
Speaking of art, we have a special guest joining us today.
Very
he is
special
the
guest.
iconic Eisner-winning, Emmy-nominated illustrator who helped cement the look of New Mutants in the 1980s. Joining us today is Bill Sinkowitz.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Am I actually on screen? Are we sharing a public space here?
He started on us on set and really read all the scripts and everything, and has been sort of involved. Is a cheerleader really since the beginning. So we really appreciate you and everything you've done for us.
So I don't know. Can you see behind me?
Yeah.
This is the poster that I did. Now I know there's multiple posters. I don't know if there's any such one thing as,
This
as
is an
actual
exclusive
poster anymore.
film poster.
It's the bear and this lovely cast.
Your art was so influential on just, comic book fans. So it was lovely
you.
to see all of your work just sort of reflected in this movie. which was so much fun.
And it is very much in every way kind of an adaptation of your 3-issue arc Demon Bear that started, kind of launched you on the title and sort of changed the title into a very different kind of title. And your look certainly inspired the look of the film and the look of the characters and all that.
Seeing what you did with your direction, and again, with everybody, being the cast is just you inhabited the characters. So I can't not see the characters I drew without picturing all of you now. You brought it, and I am so honored and proud to know you as people and also as creative talent. The movie kicks Bear's ass like all over. I mean, it's just a phenomenal film. The lockdown happened like 1 or 2 days before Josh and we were going to do some Blu-ray commentary.
Yeah, we were going to do an audio commentary for it. Yeah.
And then everything sort of shut down, and people have talked about this being a cursed film because it's sort of, it's taking forever. But I think in some respects, the lockdown has actually kind of just amped up the level of interest. People are really rabid for this,
I mean, the whole movie is about the curse, I guess, the Demon Bear curse. So I guess it's possible. We're just all excited for the fans to be able to see it. Everybody's been waiting so long.
I really hope
They're
it's
so
good.
Enthusiastic online, and people have been so responsive to the trailers.
Yeah, big yikes if it's just terrible after all this time.
Fantastic. I'm really excited about it.
Thank you so much for being here, Bill.
Yeah, I'm going to mosey, later.
All right, everyone. Are we ready to talk about this movie?
Would anyone like to share?
Yeah.
Josh, I want to know, what do you love about the New Mutants comics, and sort of what made you want to tell the Demon Bear saga on film?
I finished making Fault in Our Stars for Fox, and I knew they had the X-Men franchise, and I had loved ever since I was a kid. My best friend and I had loved this Demon Bear saga and this run that Bill did on these comics, because it sort of mixed dark fantasy and horror with superhero comics, and I'd never really seen anything like that before, and it looked so different than any comics that I read. They stuck out, and we've just thought about them for years. I remember sitting in my apartment in LA years before I made my first movie. I had a stack of New Mutant comics, and I was like, one day maybe. So that did end up working out, even though nobody's seen it yet, but they will eventually. Really, it was the merging of all those genres into something different.
New mutants are dangerous.
Maisie.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What was it like stepping into a new world with such a large fan base after doing Game of Thrones, which had such a huge fan base too, and playing such a more shy and reserved character in Arya?
Yeah, it was really exciting. I was really thrilled to play someone like Rain, because I've always kind of seen myself as more that character, and like I think she's very uncomfortable in her own skin, and like she wants to speak up and wants to say what she feels, but she's like constantly treading lightly. When I play Arya, I'm always like have to command the room and like be really brave and strong, and like that's kind of exhausting, and I don't really feel like that. And so it was really lovely to play someone like Rain, who really is just sitting and watching and listening, and she comes to life when she is with Danny, but in the group she's somewhat quiet and to herself, and I mean the whole X-Men fan base have just been incredible, and I mean the New Mutants fan base, I guess, I don't know if they're the same people. And they've just been like so welcoming, and yeah, I guess this whole superhero world is just bonkers, but I've clearly loved it before, so I'm back again.
I thought it was a dream. I just lost control.
Anya.
Hi.
Hi. From movies like Thoroughbreds to Emma, you sort of excel at playing this kind of misunderstood bad girl. Is it fun playing these kind of characters? And was it really fun getting to do all of those action scenes as Magic?
Oh yeah, big time. Magic was actually, because we shot it a while ago, Magic was the first character I ever had that like stomped into a room.
You don't know anything about me. 16 years old and doesn't even know her power.
I'd never like experienced that where you know it's just a lot of aggressiveness a lot of the time. But it was really fun, and I got to play around with that a lot. And the action scenes, yeah, I mean, the whole arm and the sword.
That is so cool.
You feel pretty cool, I think, when you're doing that.
With limitless potential.
Charlie.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Hey.
What sort of draws you to playing these sort of outcast misfit roles? You know, sort of like Sam, sort of like Jonathan in Stranger Things.
Yes,
and
yeah.
How are they sort of completely different from how you are, or the same?
Yeah, it's a good question about being drawn or being kind of looked at in that sense. I don't know. I think with Sam, I guess in a way where he would differ to, you know, a character like Jonathan from Stranger Things. I mean, obviously the powers element, but I don't know. I found that there was this like kind of strength. You know, there is a lot of strength in Sam and leadership qualities that he might have. You know, in kind of the future, you could see where he's going. I mean, you know, in the very beginning, and yeah, there was a real inner pain with Sam, and I guess that was, you know, a relation to. I mean, not that I have extreme inner pain, but it was, you know, something to go off to give where I can start my character. What I liked, I guess, you know, after seeing the movie as well, and kind of going through the process of making it, it is, you know, superhero film with those superhero elements that are fun, but, you know, there was these real kind of inner conflicts to kind of go through as a character and something to grab hold of and, you know, kind of create. So it was really fun.
I think he's probably my favourite character.
Hey.
Hi. Dr. Cecilia Reyes is sort of this wrangler of all the mutants in the movie. Did you find yourself sort of stepping into that role with the actors on set?
They're my babies. I wanted to understand a lot what Josh wanted from this woman, that she's trying to teach these you know, mutants to control their powers and kind of guide them through this task and all that. As a fan, I was excited for it because I could see the details and the personalities and the nuances of each one of them. So it was really nice to see it as a fan and as an actress how they were building that up. So it was a fun character to play. As Charlie knows, her run is not good. She runs in a weird way.
And Blue, you've done this and you were on the originals too. Like, are you a big horror fan? And would you say that anything you filmed in New Mutants sort of scared or creeped you out after?
I'm actually a huge horror fan.
She's
I
changed
feel
the
like
most.
I've seen so many horror films that I've run out of horror films to watch, unfortunately.
She looks completely different.
You know, whenever I feel like
The rest of them
watching
seem
one,
pretty much the same
actually, I feel that way
since that was filmed.
I need to get a life. But no, you know, I don't think anything like scared me or like creeped me out after I filmed it. I think the entire idea of trying to lead a movie that big when I had never done anything but 7 episodes on a CW TV show was scary. So I think every day I left set, I was scared and creeped out. We definitely did some freaky stuff. I think like the opening of the film was definitely in like actually being barefoot and like throwing myself down a hill and like rolling down it and being stuck in a tree and things like that in the middle of the night, like the night shoots in the woods. That was pretty scary.
Henry.
Yo, what's up?
Hi. When I was talking to Josh, he mentioned a very fun story about a day on set where you did not drink any water, and I would love you to tell us about it.
Josh just made a calorie so I could look good on screen. I was like, Josh, when can I eat food? And he's like, nope, you got. Just kidding. No. Dude, that was a thing that I was trying to get right. The physicality of this character. You know, when he emanates solar power, he becomes super strong. So I kind of had to look the part. You know, when you're stuck in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of people your age, you're bound to eat a bunch of, bad food and stuff. And maybe drink. But a day before my nutting up scene, I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't drink water. That sounded like a good idea. Much regretted good idea. Josh
Don't
was
forget that they kept
was like-
rescheduling the scene. Don't forget that you kept not drinking water for many
oh
days.
my god. Yes, they kept rescheduling my scene, and I'm like,
Talking to the AD like, please, I need to drink water. You
This will
don't
be
reschedule.
this will be a deleted scene on the Blu-ray and the digital edition. So we got a bunch of little deleted scenes there, and one of them's you guys playing basketball. And I just remember going up to you and you were like, I haven't drank water all day. And I was like, why wouldn't you drink water? He's like, dude, I have to look amazing because I was like, I would never tell you not to drink water. Go drink water right now.
great.
So committed.
He did look amazing. Though.
Yeah, you look.
He did look amazing.
God, but it's a little sad. I saw the pictures the other day, and I'm like, damn it, I'm never gonna look like that again. Especially in quarantine.
He just didn't stand for us, and he came and had lost an incredible amount of weight and was really skin and bones on that. An incredible transformation, but he takes the physicality of it really seriously, and just like he looked amazing in that, and he looked amazing in a different way on the stand.
Terrifying on the stand, like about to die.
I think the fans will say it was worth it for the pool scene.
Oh yeah.
One thing that has really excited fans so far too has been the Maisie and Blue relationship in the film. And how is it like working together? And are you really excited for fans to see this relationship blossom, which is so exciting for an X-Men film, for superhero film in general?
Yeah, absolutely. I met with Josh like a while ago and then ended up getting the part for Rain, and then we did a bunch of chemistry reads to find Danny. And just from the first audition that we did together, we got on so well, and it was really wonderful to be able to see a relationship like this in a typically quite like masculine and just like world of like superheroes, and like it was just lovely to see these two fragile women who just protect one another and bring light out in each other. But I'm glad that the fans are so excited for it, because I think it's really important to see relationships like this. It was an absolute joy to work with you, Blue.
I actually think we're including Blue and Maisie's screen test as an extra as well, which is like the Blue was like the fuck of the century. Like I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know that we could have made the film. I mean, we looked high and low for Blue, and finding her was such an incredible thing. I don't know that we could have made the movie without her. We could not find someone else. She was the perfect person for the part. And when we saw her and Maisie together, it was just, it was sort of the end of the story. I mean, I think they had to kiss, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure they in the audition. So, I mean, it was not COVID times.
You can't imagine how nervous I am. Like, I have to go kiss Maisie Williams. You know what I mean? Like showing up to the studio lot or whatever. I'm like, oh my God, I'm just like sweating. It's very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, really important. Their relationship was certainly the spine of the movie in terms of following it.
I think like at the heart of it is just this really lovely love story. Yeah, it's just like it just brings it back to reality, I think.
Just like in the comics, they had a telepathic link already, and it just sort of naturally happened that way. We just wanted to have them be characters that you fell in love with as they fell in love.
I hear that you also have a surprise for everyone.
A gift for me and the cast to the most patient fans like in the world. They've stuck by us for so long, and they are just hyped to see this movie. So yeah, we brought them the beginning of the movie. So hopefully the opening will give them something to look forward to.
Well, here it is, the opening scene of The New Mutants.
Cool.
Better be cool. I swear if it's just this. If it's just that bit. Rip. In association with.
There's an old Native American proverb that says, inside every person there are two bears, forever locked in combat for your soul. One bear is all things good, compassion, love, trust. The other is all things evil, fear, shame, and self-destruction.
Dun dun dun.
What's happening?
We have to run as fast as we can.
Wait.
What's happening? Oh, snowstorm. Or not. Yeah, definitely not a snowstorm.
Hide here. Have to go help them.
No, Dad, please. Please don't leave me alone.
Danny, I have to go back. Stay here.
He did. Oh, bruh. That's a yikes. Oh, did she just hit her head? She's gonna open it and there's gonna be the bear. Are we getting more? I'd have thought they'd have stopped there.
All of you
Yeah.
have killed someone. If you weren't here, you'd be in prison. Or worse. And you mutants are dangerous. We know. This place takes your greatest fear and makes you live through it.
Oh, bruh.
Ooh, scary.
That is sick.
What are you doing?
Gotta get better someday.
Even bear!
Let's play a game.
Oh, this looks so cool. I want to watch it right now. That was sick.
I'm loving the like raving whale noises you've got going.
Yeah, that was cool.
A siren.
So good.
I would go see that if I hadn't had to watch it so many times.
Well, thank you everyone for being here today. So great to meet you all.
That was a good panel. That's got me so hyped for the film now. I really hope they don't delay it too much. That was sick.